Okay, well, my name is Kate Murphy and I am the current custodian of Sinai Park House at Burton-on-Trent. Say custodian because Sinai has an amazing energy and it always pulls the people that it needs towards it to help to rescue it at the current time. It's a hugely important site. I first saw it in 1994 with my late husband David Murphy, and we came here actually because we liked timber framed houses, but that was quite a sort of just a general liking, nothing particularly specialist, but the house obviously, and not the house so much, the site as a whole really saw us and decided that it needed us, and we kind of got pulled in, and that's what Sinai does to people all the time. It's a really interesting, full of energy, full of passion and emotion site, as well as being a historically interesting place. It has a very ancient chalybeate spring in the grounds, which is ferruginous waters, salts of iron, so just like Glastonbury Tor or Bath or Tunbridge, that is certainly one of the reasons that it's a powerful place and has pulled generations towards it. There was a stone manor house here prior to the timber frame buildings that are here at the moment, and that was demolished, which is also part of David Adkins' fascinating theory about the Knights Templar and the Ark of the Covenant and their treasure being buried here. The first sort of people really to be drawn here to the site, perhaps because of the spring, perhaps because of something else, are the monks of Burton Abbey, which was the biggest and most important monastic concern in the sort of Middle England area, and they came here for rest and recuperation after bloodletting, and they effectively brought to this site the two timber frame buildings, which are the wings of the construction you can see behind me. One of them is from the 1300s and by far the most architecturally important, and that is the part of the building that we managed to restore. The other side, the other wing, is a similar building, slightly later but very similar timber frame building, and the piece in the middle was actually not built until 1605, so Jacobean really, but in a medieval style, and that was done by the Paget family, who by that time owned this site after the dissolution of the monasteries, and they were using it as a hunting lodge and essentially a party house. So the whole history of Sinai, it's never been anybody's kind of regular home. It's always been where you went for time out, for well-being, and really to sort of feel more positive, to get out of whatever is ordinary for you and to feel more positive and fully replenished, which is what Sinai does for anybody and everybody that comes here for whatever reason.